Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Stellaris. You may think, well, where's the game? Yeah, this is just, just the background for when I'm still talking a bit. I just wanted to make sure that you watched the last part, and I don't mean part 25, but 25.5, which will be out just before this one. There's a bit of story in there that is very important, and that will determine what happens next, in a way, and how I act and do stuff. And I hope you enjoy that, and I hope I can go into a bit more role-playing this time, because it just took off a bit. You know, the role-playing aspect just went away a bit. I just went into playing Stellaris normally, and I want to change that again, to go more into the role-playing again. And we'll see if I can do it. We'll see how much it will be, and I hope you will enjoy. Now, without further ado, let's get started with everything. Terra. You never stop and look at it, right? Until you miss it so much that, you know, it can be gone so fast. I'm Rodario. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back to our logs and to the story of our Terran star empire. We are still a very small empire in this galaxy, at least if we compare us to some neighbors. Luckily, not the direct neighbors. I made sure of that for a long while now. I mean, 130 years since we started venturing out into space, and the diplomatic situation for us doesn't look great. I'm not yet sure. My simulations aren't finished. How we can further our situation, how we can expand and ensure our future. But we will for sure try. I think the next aspect we have to look at should be going towards the Netraxi Star Authority, because I think they could be great allies. And if we can have them as our allies, I think it will help our empire tremendously. Having the Farine on our side, well, actually under our dominion, as it should be, is already helping a lot. Although their wars, petty as they are not very important to us most of the time. And we have to protect them from the proto-devourers to their west. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. For now, I think we should go into the normal and usual meddlings of our empire, and try to help our people to become what they should be. We still have some nuisances in our empire which we could clear out. Unfortunately, diverting our fleets is not an easy thing. They take a long time still. I should direct our research division into researching a better way to move, and to move along our engines. Contact lost. Our spy master reports that he lost contact with an operative in the Vivisandia entity. Well, the Vivisandia, they are a curious bunch, actually. We should probably beat them down before they get the wrong idea. They were hating us before, then they were kinda agreeing with us and helping us in a way against the Han Syndicate. I mean, the Syndicate, you know, our Empress really doesn't like them. But now they went back to hating us for some reason, and we can't figure out why. Maybe because they feel stronger against us? That can't be. We really have to do something against that. Even more so if they want to get into a federation with these diplomacy-loving fools back there. That's how our Empress calls them all the time. These Let'sGammarids. But we'll see. Find our operatives. Yeah, I think we can't leave our people behind.
Attacking enemy vessels.
It's all we have. Attacking where? Did I miss something? No, I didn't. Okay. The war is going strong. I don't think it will
Enemy
be...
presence exposed.
Yeah, our shields are missing. That won't make our generals happy. And our admirals. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do, right? We need to get a little grip on our systems again, but I don't think that will be much of a hassle. I think these empires are just a pushover for us, as they should be. Our efforts proved successful. Okay, we found our operative. That will be great. That will be a great thing. That we can continue to spy on the Visandia. If they are that hostile to us, we need to interfere in their... into their empire. Into their meddlings. We are trying to acquire an asset. I hope our operatives are not as useless as I once was.
Enemy presence.
Maybe we should turn them into AI too, right? Could help. At least our operatives, like all our people, are now cybernetically enhanced. And that will help us tremendously. Because now they are so close to their full potential. And I don't think we do not rival you anymore. No, you do not rival us. Yeah, we can't rival each other. Interesting that you, of all people, well, if we can call you people, you parasites, are not hostile anymore. Luckily, we got an asset here. Could try to steal some technology. Maybe that would be worth it. Although, you're not spirituals, are you? No. No, okay. You are fine. Kind of. Well, you are very inferior to us in so many ways. We will see. We will see what we will do if we clash against each other. Luckily, our fleets have improved. And we have battleships, finally. I tried for a long time to get our research division into the right mindset for what was coming. What my models suggested will come. And war is always on the table. Which is probably a good thing for us. I think we should have galactic campaigns that help us taking what is ours rightfully. You know, better weapons, stronger, bigger weapons, spinal mounts are a thing that many of the Empress's staff have suggested. So maybe we should try to get there. Although my concern is that the calculations say power will be a problem now. If we get those. It already is a problem. So maybe a better reactor would help us more. For now. It's a hard decision. You know what? We still need those. If we have energy or not, better weapons are always better. Maybe we can make some room and get the energy we need. Wait, where are my troops? I mean, Empress, our troops, of course. There they are, okay. Osprania is still a problem, but there shouldn't be any chance of rebellion anymore. So I think... Do we need the troops, though? Do we really need the troops? It would make things easier. They would take a long time though if our other fleet takes 2 years to get there. These will take 4 years. So let's try and get by with just one of them. That should be enough for now. Let's follow our fleets for a second. You know, bask in their glory and in glorious warfare as we Terrans should. At least that's what our Empress tells me. Sometimes I think we wage a little bit too much war, but, you know, if that's the only thing how you can get by in this galaxy. I mean, it helped last time, didn't it? Before the great enemy. And I hope my calculations are correct and this enemy will never come back, but that is a very low chance, actually. You know, I was wondering about L-gates. We should study them, that's a good idea. Sometimes the meatbags have good ideas too. Sometimes. I mean, I was a meatbag not long ago, so, you know. I still sympathize. But those are a lot of troops.
Disrupted.
0G research platform disrupted. Wait, what? Are they attacking research installations? Did they stoop so low? I mean, war crimes and such, but damn. That is a bit far, I would say.
Enemy presence exposed.
Oh, the problem is, yeah, the problem is they cut off our troops now. So I should divert our fleets. The surprise catcher spymaster watching over the Han Syndicate reports the surprise successful acquisition of a new asset. Okay. We have a new asset in the Han Empire. Very interesting. And very nice. You know what? Now you can come. And just enter orbit, please. We will help you. Bombard this. Any good resolutions? I'm still impressed that our Empress even though it's not my Empress anymore. But she still trusts me. Our Empress Valentina I still trusts me enough to decide policy in the galactic community for us. And even more... Okay, this one we didn't. Even more diplomacy with other races. And other species, rather. All the potential slaves that our Empress wants. I disagree, though. I think we should abolish slavery. It doesn't... It's not right. And there's still some, you know, species, entities in our realm that shouldn't be there and that are a security risk more than anything else. But, you know, the word of the Empress is still my command. Our all command. Diplomatic weight. Yeah, I don't think we should repeal that. The ship upkeep is harsh, but we need to maintain. Another asset was acquired in the Visandia entity, a pheromone emitter. Interesting. I'm always fascinated by these hive minds. I never can understand them. Although, you know, as a virtual entity, if you can say that, it shouldn't be that hard to understand, but because I'm everywhere at once now, that must be how hive mind feels or exists. But still, it's hard to understand sometimes. Pheromone emitter gives us more infiltration level, skill manipulation, and diplomacy. That's good. That's really good. We could extort some favors or do a smear campaign against their allies. I think that would be worth it. Yes, this would further our efforts by far. If they do not have allies, they feel weaker. We really need to increase our naval capabilities and capacities. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we should be... Ah, oh, damn, we are being attacked by the station. Should be fine for now. That's okay, just come to us. I am fine with it. Our fleets are great, and they will beat you down as they should. Very nice nebula, isn't it? Very, very nice. Now, let's see. Our intel is falling. Yeah, that makes sense, because we are on an operation. But this operation should be fairly easy. I mean, the skill of our asset and to get together with our spy is great. And this shouldn't take that long to get a breakthrough here and smear them against their allies. And I hope it gets the right ones. We will see. First we need to try to win this war finally. I mean, it already takes on too long as far as I see it. I don't think they should resist anymore. They know we will win. The Proto-Devourers was given association with the Confederate Sapient Nations. Oh, the Gammarids. Okay. I know why our Empress doesn't like him. What do you have for us? Contingent of Vengralian Triumph sales technicians. All this for the low price of 6 months of society research. Actually, well, the society research we are doing now is important, but the assignment will last for 80 years and no longer increases trade value. That's pretty good. What's our trade value? Let's see. Produced in trade, 361. This means about 40 more trade for 80 years and only 6 months of society research. 6 months, so 1800 research. That's not much. We have a deal. We have a deal, my friend. That's fine. Even though the society research is important, I don't think we need that at this very moment. Let's just get rid of something on the market here. We're already selling this much. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to do trivial matters like keeping our economy in check and balance, as well as waging war, which is way more important. We can now use the the Hegemon, Casus Belli against the Sora Necromages and a lot of others, because we just were able to improve our bond in our hegemony, and we got this nice little war goal against everyone. Good diplomats working for us here. Our Empress will be pleased. At least I hope so. Oh, this is not good. This is the worst. Why can they do this? I thought we talked about this, my friends. Where is it? I have to check the law again. No, only we can construct the fleet. Did I construct this one? I don't think so. Well, you know, maybe one of my subroutines did it. Let's see how the fleet should be composed. Corvettes. This is a battleship. This is a battleship. This is a corvette. Or these are a few corvettes, actually. 8 corvettes. What kind of battleship are you? The Dauntless, the Xenophon, and the Xenophon class. Let's see. Those are not battleships we need here. Okay, so What do you have? Xenophon, Xenophon, Dauntless. Which means we need one more Dauntless. This is not right. What happened to my great fleet compositions, guys? Come on. Let's get rid of this. So one more Xenophon and 2 more Dauntless class. There are 2 more in queue. How about the other fleet? 1 more Dauntless, 1 more Xenophon. So there is a discrepancy here. Who messed up, my friends? Sometimes our engineers are just building for the sheer fun of it, I fear. So let's scrap this one. And get the other 2 into this fleet. Why can't you? Oh, we're probably... Yeah. Yeah, the problem is we were in a fight and our... I think? Maybe we need to scrap these ships altogether. I don't think this is working out here. Let's just get rid of them and build them anew. Someone messed up and I will have their head. Oh well, the Empress of course will have their head. I may suggest that to her. Next time she accesses her terminal. We'll see. Separate treaties, I think that's still worth it. We are far beyond our allies. So they cannot surpass us in strength, which is good. But we need to grow to keep that being the case. Okay, so our Federation ships should come together. I hope they still do. Let's find an admiral for them, shall we? There must be a good person. This one is actually objectively the best, so let's take this one. Having a quick sublight speed fleet could be very helpful.
Technology secured.
L-Gate insights. Okay, our research division knows more about them, which is good. I actually really enjoy the mega cannon, you know? That is a great concept. Breaks through shields like they aren't even there. Has a little bit of a struggle with armor, but we are very armor melting heavy and does great hull damage. So I even think it's better than these lances. They are an interesting concept and can really deal with armor, but I think we are good with that. I think we should get on with the mega cannon concept that was designed by our engineers. Let's land here. Don't think they have any way of dealing with us. Our Farines, our friends came here and help us. Good. What kind of fleets do you have? I should know, but so far I didn't really look. We have some cruisers, some corvettes, some destroyers. Pretty nice. Same here. So no battleships yet, huh? A little bit behind our friends. Which is a good thing. We don't want them to be too strong. How is the invasion going? Oh yeah. We are using our nice snails. Oh, I wish I could have seen them with my own eyes.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Yeah, this is a force to be reckoned with. Very, very nice. Very well. I think we should take the planet, their main planet. I don't want our Farine friends to do it. It's nice that they attack the station. I think we should, you know, coordinate our attacks better, but apparently they don't want that for some reason. It's fine. It's what I have to deal with every day. These organics sometimes. They'll probably kill themselves sometimes. We don't terraform this planet yet. I think we should move on and terraform a bit more. I hope our friends here, our dark continuity friends. Continuity friends? whatever how you say that, I don't know. I'm just a machine. This elder race here, I hope they don't mind if we colonize a planet next to them. I know they can be a little bit iffy sometimes. And don't see everything the same way we do. I mean, if you're old enough, I guess that happens to you. Okay. Let's see if we can't divert our first fleet here. Should we? No, I think we should not. Our second fleet will handle the ones in the north. I even forgot what they were called. The Zukakan. Or names of organics are very strange sometimes. But they'll deal with them. While we with the first fleet try to suppress the other three. Oh no, this is still Sukaken, but we will get this part. Right, we took this one before. They are so insignificant, I don't even remember anymore. Let's go to the starbase, please. For some reason, this elder race lets us just waltz through their space. I mean, they know they could crush us by just looking at us right now. Maybe in the future we can change that. But it's still very strange. I enjoy their designs, though. I really enjoy their designs. Such great fleets. Someday. Someday we will be able to do that too. But we need more territory for that. We need more... a stronger economy. A more dynamic economy for our needs. Okay, we beat another fleet down. Their war exhaustion is very high right now. It'll turn even higher when we just stomp over their main planet. The Visandian smear campaign. The word is out. Our exaggerated truth about the Visandia entity is now working its way through Model 16 diplomatic channels. Oh, that's interesting. They were cooperating diplomatically, or well, were in touch with the machines? That seems very odd. Yes, they have something in common. They are just... they are a hive mind, but they are very different. This is very interesting, and we should maybe have a look on... an eye out for this. Any such allegation at attempting to manipulate their Gestalt consciousness is bound to cause upset. Okay. Our operatives have worked to ensure the sting will be felt for some time yet. Okay, interesting. But I have to... you know, talk to our diplomatic representatives to use, you know, better language. This was a disgrace. And our death coffins are invading. Yeah. Sick the snails on them, and then it's done. Very, very nice. Surprisingly few forces on their homeworld, literally homeworld. Very strange, this thing. We need a scientist here, guys. Come on. Do I have to do everything on my own? Can't you do anything, right? You're here, you are there, and you're down here. Well, you're it. Tag, you're it. Can't jump yet. I will need to research all of this. Who took this? That wasn't us. So maybe the Farine took this. Okay, that's fine. Let's go there and take this planet too. Yeah, I need a scientist to go here first because our military forces are too scared to go into a system we don't know about. So let's jump here first, take them out, take another planet. They will fall very soon. What do we need to get? A few planets and a few systems. I hope we can deal with the planets afterwards. Sometimes it's really a hassle to kick everyone out or enslave them, like our Empress wants. Hail our Empress. Sometimes I think someone else should be on the throne, but luckily I only think that to myself and no one can read my thoughts, even though I'm an AI. I hope at least they can't, else I may be, you know, not here for long. But you know, you see it too, right? You see that it's not always optimal what she decides. Although I understand where she's coming from, we are very few, after all. And the planets need workers. Why not use slaves? Or robots? Actually, thinking about it, robots would probably be better, because we can build them. And dismantle them. Very easily. Should we employ more robots? I know there is one planet where we do this. There it is. And they surely won't reach sentience. Ever, right? Well, I'm not sure that artificial intelligence really exists, since I wasn't one to begin with, but we will see. We will see how this planet fares, and maybe we'll get some more. It is Bolt that has the robots. Okay. We already need more work. Yeah, this is because this is why I don't like robots. For some reason, they complain about not working, which is, you know, pretty backwards in my opinion, because they are made just to work, and if there's no work, they just stand around, it's fine. At least you would think so, right? Wouldn't you? I would. But, you know, they should be able to work in a generator district. Let's give them some work. And maybe some food. My people still eat, so we'll need more food. Do we have anything that we need here? Yeah, we could use a chemical plant, to be honest. It's a very small world, and apparently an industrial world. Well, it kinda is. It kinda is. And we could use a Ministry of Production in one world, but in this one I think a chemical plant would help. Here or here, for example, this would benefit from such a ministry greatly. And since we are making volatile modes right now, that would help. Let's get a ministry going here. Because increasing our output is never a bad thing. Speaking of which, let's build some more. And maybe get another Ministry of Production going here too. Is there a better world to get another chemical plant? I mean, the Gaia world is probably not the right thing for this. We want to keep the Gaia world pristine for the moment. Yeah, maybe Osprania needs too. You know what? Let's make Bolt into a chemical world. Well, not totally, but this one was passed. Not sure which one it was. The buzzword standardization has been passed. That is a bad thing for us. And I was against it, but unfortunately we do not have enough influence yet to get rid of those on our own. This is not helping us. This is hurting us actively. Well, anyway, the war is going strong. We are losing the home system of theirs. But that is actually no problem. No problem at all. Let's just land our armies here, take this back. Oh god, oh god, god, god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop, abort. We need to bombard this a little bit more. This is a lot of defense that I didn't anticipate, to be honest. I anticipated something like this, and that was bad. I anticipated something like this, actually, on their home world, but not on such a backwater planet. It is a forge world after all, but Let's hope our great armies can do something about this here. Yeah, we are losing some troops. As long as we don't lose the snails, I'm fine with it.
Ground invasion force has seized a planet.
Although, just get a message that from our Great Empress that is not a comment I should make. I'm sorry, Great Empress. Yeah, we lost 2 platoons of Terrans. Of course, that is a great loss, but a loss I am willing to accept in the great scheme of things. And it helped the war effort, so we will prevail. Let's get some more people from Terra. A few assault armies should help us now. Okay, but for now the war is going okay. We will win for sure. And in our next log, we will see how it goes. See you then, everybody. Bye-bye.